Welcome to Soweto Kaizer Football. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Kaizer Chiefs ladies extend flawless run with thumping win. Kaizer Chiefs ladies solidified their top spot in the Gauteng Sesol Women's Provincial League with a commanding 3-0 win against Northwest University at Naturina Village on Saturday. The victory extends Amico Sazana's impressive unbeaten run to 10 games, a stretch that includes 9 wins and a single draw. During this dominant period, the league leaders have scored 26 goals while maintaining 8 clean sheets. Coming into the match with momentum from a 4-1 triumph over Emerentia Pirates the previous week, Chiefs initially struggled to penetrate Northwest University's resilient defense. The first half ended in a goalless stalemate. Kaizer Chiefs too hot to handle. However, the home side emerged from the break with renewed attacking purpose and their pressure paid off 7 minutes into the second half. Team Jijwa broke the deadlock in the 52nd minute, giving Chiefs a well-deserved lead. Despite Northwest University's continued resistance, their hopes of a comeback were dashed late in the game. Zanil Kunyamane doubled the lead in the 83rd minute, putting the result beyond doubt. Just 3 minutes later, Refilwi Masiko added a third, sealing all 3 points for Team Mabina's side and cementing their position at the summit of the league standings. With this win, Kaizer Chiefs ladies now have 46 points from 20 matches. As they head into their final 10 fixtures of the season, their consistent form and formidable defense have been key to their success. Orlando Pirates coach Wadu raises Sekikun United challenge ahead of MTN 8 semi-final. We're going to play on a small pitch. The 47-year-old tactician has sounded a tactical alarm ahead of his side's crucial MTN 8 semi-final first leg. The Buccaneers are aiming for an unprecedented 5th consecutive title, but the coach believes their upcoming trip to Polokwane presents a unique set of challenges. Difficult Babina Noko test. Orlando Pirates are gearing up for a high-stakes encounter this weekend as they continue their pursuit of silverware, but head coach Wadu is under no illusions about the difficulty of the task ahead. The Buccaneers travel to Polokwane to face a resilient Sekikun United side at the old Peter Mokaba Stadium, a venue known for its tight dimensions that often stifle expansive teams. Addressing the media, the Bucs mentor highlighted the historical difficulty of this fixture. The game won't be easy because we're playing the first leg away against a very good team of Sekikun United. I think if we take the history of our games between Orlando Pirates and Sekikun, they're always difficult, especially now that we're going to play on a small pitch, said Wadu, as quoted by The Citizen. Chasing a historic 5th consecutive trophy. The Buccaneers. Kaizer Chiefs news today, Vilakazi questions use of Fili, Jappy's Muti revelation and more. Kaizer Chiefs news, as Orlando Pirates legend voices concern over use of Langelal Fili and former Free State Stars man Yusuf Jappy lifts the lid on dressing room Muti rituals. Vilakazi questions use of Chiefs signing Fili. Orlando Pirates legend Benedict Vilakazi has expressed reservations about the way Kaizer Chiefs could deploy new signing Langelal Fili under Fernando de Cruz's tactical framework. Fili is arguably the biggest acquisition of Chiefs' current transfer window, with Amakasi parting ways with Given Semango and Ashley Dupreez to Stellenbosch FC as part of the deal to secure his services. The 21-year-old winger was one of the standout performers in the Betway Premiership last term, collecting Stellenbosch's Players Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, Rama Fans Player of the Season and Top Goal Scorer awards for the 2025-26 campaign. However, Vilakazi fears that Fili could be overburdened if he is asked to operate as a number 10 in de Cruz's system, which features a double pivot in central midfield. My worry is I saw, Mfundo, Vilakazi on the right, I saw, Luke Bartman on the left, I also saw, Ethan, Chislett on the left, so that means they don't have a number 10. For me as a coach it gives me a signal to say, I can't play with one number 10 and I would rather have 2 10s and one defensive midfielder, Vilakazi said as per kickoff. So that if the ball goes to the left, this one on the middle left will go and assist, on the right, this one on the middle right will go and assist but when you've got one number 10, he needs to go chase, Vilakazi added. XPSL on how Muti helped beat Kaizer Chiefs. Former Free State Stars midfielder Youssef Japy has shared a remarkable dressing room anecdote involving muti, traditional medicine, during his time at the Bethlehem-based outfit. Speaking in Kickoff's Locker Room Secret series, Japy recalled being instructed to wash with a mysterious substance that had been placed inside a 2-liter Coca-Cola bottle, though the contents were far from the soft drink. Muti helped us beat Chiefs that day. In this edition of Locker Room Secrets, former Free State Stars player Youssef Japy shares some of the dressing room experiences and funny moments he has encountered in his career. The 31-year-old, who does not personally believe in muti due to his religious convictions, explained that he was warned he would face consequences from the club's hierarchy if he refused to comply with the ritual. Japy was told to wash from his elbows down to his hands on both arms, from his knees to his feet, and also his face. Chiefs happened to be the opponents that day, and Free State Stars won 2-1. De Cruz warns of a tough week as injuries mount. Kaizer Chiefs new signing Foyes Abrahams and coach Fernando de Cruz. Photo, Kaizer Chiefs. Back at Natch Arena, Kaizer Chiefs head. Kaizer Chiefs news today, a Makasi star defended, de Cruz reeling in pain, transfer updates and more. Recent Kaizer Chiefs news in the last 24 hours, including Kevin Johnson defending Kosingafile Kobo after recent struggles, why de Cruz is disappointed, and more. We're home. Sekikun United, 19H30, FNB Stadium. Free parking for the first 300 Toyotas. Let's go Amakasi Nation, hashtag Toyota Zone, hashtag KC Toyota, hashtag what it means, hashtag Amakasi for life, pic.twitter.com/HMR5VTJED7. Kaizer Chiefs, at Kaizer Chiefs. August 12, 2026. We sat down and discussed what we need to discuss, what we need to improve, what we need to get better at. We looking forward not, only, to Wednesday, hopefully we can turn things back to how we want it to be. Kaizer Chiefs defender Reeve Frosler has called on the team to, pic.twitter.com/LP8V5QTDPC. South Africa Aiden McCarthy's Champions League dream is still alive. Smiling face with heart eyes soccer ball. The former Kaizer Victory Hand Chiefs defender is one step closer to Europe's biggest stage after his Sabah FK side stunned Danish champions AGF Aarhus with a commanding 4-0 home win, progressing 5-2 on aggregate. Fire. Onkobo needs to improve. Former Kaizer Chiefs head coach Kevin Johnson has weighed in on the debate surrounding Kosingafile Onkobo's performance against Golden Arrows. Onkobo missed two crucial opportunities before being substituted in the 62nd as the men in gold and black exited the MTN 8 at the quarterfinal stage at FNB Stadium on Sunday. He just needs to learn to have ice in his veins. Former Kaizer Chiefs head coach Kevin Johnson has weighed in on the debate surrounding Kosingafile Onkobo's performance against Golden Arrows. When I was there at Kaizer Chiefs, I always said Mshini is a very good player. He just needs to learn to have ice in his veins, especially at the right moment, Johnson tells Kickoff. In such situations on the pitch, you've got to be calm. You have to know what is happening around you, like all the top players like Lionel Messi, Erling, Haaland, Jude Bellingham do when they are in those positions. They know what to do in those conditions. He needs to improve his surroundings in those positions because when he is not on those positions, he makes good passes, he dribbles, but in the scoring areas. He needs to calm himself, and have ice in his blood. He needs to improve his awareness once in goal-scoring positions. He needs to score. He's always shown promising signs. Why de Cruz is disappointed. Kaizer Chiefs head coach Fernando de Cruz has maintained a positive attitude despite his charges suffering first-round elimination in the MTN 8 quarterfinals this past weekend. The Glamour Boys were knocked out of the competition after going down 1-0 to Golden Arrows at FNB Stadium, having made a return to Wafa after a 2-year hiatus. After opening the Betway Premiership with a 3-1 win over rookies Kruger United, the French tactician tasted his first defeat as Chiefs coach. We wanted to go further in this tournament and we are. Kaizer Chiefs impress ex-coach despite MTN 8 exit, they showed a lot of promise. Kaizer Chiefs might have lost their MTN 8 quarterfinal to Golden Arrows, but their former coach Farouk Khan sees a lot of positives in their game. Chiefs wasted a number of chances in the match on Sunday before falling to a Kulakani Shizi's 53rd minute strike, aided by a mistake from goalkeeper Brandon Peterson. Junior